Hi guys, this is your streamroller Carlos. Here we go. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on episode 8 of Andor. I call it the fact I called the episode the factory of the White Empire. Here we go. Here's what I liked about this episode. I really enjoyed that the new evil and painful toy that the Empire was using in this episode. A shocker, or a better word for it would be a taser. A taser to use against the prisoners, aka also known as their new factory workers. And we got to see how Andor and his fellow prisoners slash co-worker friends reacted to the first level of the taser, of the new Imperial taser. It was pretty painful to watch for me, but it was a fun type of painful to watch. I was feeling the pain, but also having fun, because I really enjoy being the good guy, because I'm a loyalist to the Force and to the rebellion. But I have to admit, I really enjoy it when the Empire, even when the Empire gets new toys to torture us, and to torture us, my fellow rebels, like Andor, to get them more motivated for them to kick the Empire's butt, to kick their faces in, the Empire's faces in. I really enjoyed that. The second part I really liked about this episode was the uniform. The uniform in this episode was pretty cool. It showed me, of course it was white. It showed me that this new factory uniform that Andor and his table five co-worker and friends were using to basically this uniform showed me that the Empire even though the Empire has a new color system of command, meaning like imperial white, or imperial dark black, more darker black. It showed me that this new uniform showed me that the Empire still believes that, even though the Empire color power coding has changed, we still can go old school, and we still command and demand in black. And I also enjoyed seeing Andy Serkis in this episode as the no nonsense go to work, or I'll get you to work the hard way or the easy way or the hard way. I really enjoyed Andy's part in this in this episode as the leader of the factory workers. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed this. I also enjoyed the part. The third thing that I really enjoyed about this episode is that we got to see Senator Matt Magma talk to one of her closest friends again, and basically asking for more help for Luthen and the Resistance. For Luthen, asking her friend for more help for Luthen, asking her best friend or her best guy friend for more money and more resources to help the resistance and Luthen. And I also so that's the third thing I really enjoyed about this episode. The fourth thing I really enjoyed is that the fourth thing that I really enjoyed about this episode was that we got to see Bex again, and she was asking the people around Ferrex, do you have any idea or any clue where Andor is? And she basically, it was a 180 turn from the previous episode where Bex basically blamed Andor or Clem / Andor for her boyfriend Tim's death, and for bringing stormtroopers to Ferrex. So I really enjoyed the fact that we got to see a little bit of concern. I wouldn't say like a best friend concern or reconcern for her childhood friend, but I would say concern, just concern, not a friend that is concerned, but just concern for someone. So I really enjoyed that. But we also got to see Bex basically on the run and basically running from Imperial officers, because the Imperial officers were looking for accomplices or people that helped Andor escape Ferrex. And basically the Empire or some Imperial officers were basically asking the people of Ferrex, a crowd of Ferrex, of the people of Ferrex. Do you know Bex, her full name, but Bex nonetheless? And people were like, we don't know who you're talking about. We don't know who you're talking about. But eventually, the Imperial officers would find Bex. And so then she ran and basically ran until she got captured by these imperial officers, where she got detained by these imperial officers, and she was sent to be interrogated by the imperial general that I can't pronounce her name, so I'm sorry about this, guys, but I can't pronounce her name, so you have to bear with me. But you know what I'm talking about. And poor Bex, she saw one of her friends from the junkyard shop that she works at. Basically, she looked him in the eye, her friend in the eye, and she can see that he was beat up, and she could clearly see that the imperial officers and the imperial general girl were basically beating him to a bloody pulp, and asking him for any information about Andor. And I really enjoyed that part of the episode, and I also liked the fact that we got to see Marva again. But this time she was she looked really bad. She looked very sick. And Bex basically was helping her get back to health, or trying to give her medicine and basically bring her health back. But Marva was like, no, I'm fine. No, just let me be. And we got to hear from Bex why Marva was staying in Ferrex, getting more of a detail why Marva was staying in Ferrex, so Marva could open up the gates for the rebels, and so they could take over and basically destroy the imperial occupants of Ferrex. So now here are my theories for episode 9. So here we go. I believe that we will see more of Andor and his friends in the factory, his fellow co-workers, more of Andor and his fellow co-workers or co-factory workers in this N5 factory, and we will get to see Luthen in this episode, and I think he will probably go get or try to find where Andor ended up, and we will get to see how if Luthen finds Andor or tries to locate where he is, and I think we will see, and I think we will also see how Bex has been treated in episode 9, and to me she will be all beat up, and basically hurt by the beating and by the beating of this imperial general, and we will get to see how Andor gets out of the factory, and we will see if he comes out of it alive. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you thought about this about episode 8, and leave me your thoughts about what you think will happen in episode 9. Thank you. Bye. 1, 2.